Hi guys, welcome back to my bubble, and in today's video, as you can see by the title, I will be sharing with you guys 5 fragrance mists that smell like perfume. Like literally straight up what I'm about to share with you guys, you would never think they're fragrance mist. Okay, so if you're interested, just keep on. So the first fragrance mist that I will be sharing with you is from Bath and Body Works, and it is none other than At the Beach. I remember when I first hauled this fragrance mist, you guys, I was obsessing over it so much. This is a tropical beach vacation. Like, this is that sun tanny lotion oily feel that a lot of people don't like, but I personally don't mind it at all. I actually like it because it gives me that feeling of I'm on vacation, it's summertime, I'm in the sand, the salt water, and all of that stuff. So yes, this has notes of white frangipani blossom, toasted coconut, bergamot waters, sea salt breeze, sun-kissed musk. This is very salty. It's a toasted coconut, very salty, a little bit floral. It's just like salt, just salt. And the one that this reminds me of is Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc. Now, I don't own the actual Soleil Blanc perfume, but I do have a dupe for it, which is by Dossier, and it is Floriental Coconut. This has notes of cardamom, pistachio, bergamot, middle notes of ylang ylang, tuberose, jasmine, base notes, cedarwood, amber, and benzoin, and coconut. Now, you guys, this fragrance, when I spray it, it's just so good and oily. Like, that's one thing that this fragrance mist surprised me. It is very like oil based, and that's actually what perfume does. Like, perfumes are very oil based, but this one literally leaves my skin shiny. That's how oily it is. When I first sprayed this one, it comes off very alcohol-y. Like, yeah, I get a lot of like alcohol-y, but once it dries down, identical. I actually love pairing these two together for the summertime. It is just a beach vacation waiting to happen. I swear, guys, this is so good. This literally reminds me of just sitting down at the beachfront with your toes just by the water and the waves kind of like splashing over your legs, and you're looking all golden and salty. You got sand on your legs and a little bit on your arms, and you got your stunner shades on. You're looking all fabulous with a juicy ass lip gloss, and you're smelling like this. Just very coconutty, very sand tanny, lotiony, oily type-ish. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell I just said there. But just very beachy, salty, breezy, just vacation vibes all the way. This fragrance really does not smell like a fragrance mist. Like, you would never think that this is a fragrance mist. This literally smells like a perfume. These two are just the same. And again, this is a dupe for Tom Ford Soleil Blanc Floriental Coconut by Dossier, and At the Beach by Bath and Body Works. Okay, you guys, so the next one we have here is a crowd pleaser. I'm pretty sure we all know which one this is, and it is none other than You're the One by Bath and Body Works. Once again, this is special, you guys. This does not smell at all like a fragrance mist. This smells like a really pretty girl, flirty, springtime, summertime appropriate type of perfume. And it could even be a dupe for Lancome's Idole, which I have right here, guys. It's a dupe. It's a dupe for this. Like, they smell exactly alike. They smell alike, like big time. Literally the same thing. You would never think that this is a body fragrance mist because it's just very perfumey, very rosy. It has, what are the notes here? White birch, velvety rose, and a drop of strawberry nectar. Very strawberry, very rosy, very sparkling, very pretty girl-ish. Just a very nice, pleasing type of fragrance. Definitely a dupe for Lancome's Idole. If you haven't checked it out, you guys must. The next fragrance mist that I have here is fairly new to my collection. It is Brazilian Crush Cheirosa 62. This is a very realistic gourmand. It's nutty, it's creamy, it's sweet. It is so good. Oh, it's like, oh my goodness. This reminds me of just having like a sweet, buttery type of dessert right in front of you that's just freshly made and still warm. Oh, yes, this is what that reminds me of. And it also reminds me of Viva La Juicy's Gold Couture. Now, I smell these two side by side, you guys, and I just, it to me is the same thing. It's the same thing, except that, yeah, it's the same thing. Except that this is a bit more nutty and a little bit salty because it does have notes of pistachio, almond, middle notes of heliotrope, jasmine petals, and base notes of vanilla, salted caramel, and sandalwood. Yeah, so this is nutty, it's salty, it's sweet, it's definitely a gourmand. I know I've said plenty of times here on my channel that I don't really like gourmand scents for the warmer months, but this, you guys, is an exception. This is an exception because it's just solar and fun, and when I smell it, it just makes me think of the beach. The beach, because it's just like, I guess it's the salt in this. It's just so good. But this is very reminiscent to Gold Couture to Gold Couture by Viva La Juicy. They smell very similar, although this might be a little bit more perfumey because obviously it is a perfume, but they are very similar. And if you mix these two together, I'm pretty sure it's just bomb.com. The next fragrance mist that I have here is none other than Pure Wonder by Bath and Body Works. Now, when I first smelled this, I wasn't too crazy about it, but then it kind of dwelled on me the more I sniffed it and the more I smelled it, and it definitely took me a while to realize that this reminded me of perfume, of a perfume that I already have in my collection. This feels trendy and youthful and just a very timeless and well-grounded fragrance. It reminds me of a high-end type of fragrance, very classy, feminine, sparkling a little bit. And that jasmine in here, the jasmine in here, you guys, reminds me of none other than Dolce & Gabbana's The Only One Intense. I love this baby right here, especially now for the upcoming summertime. I absolutely love it. Now, this isn't a dupe or anything. It's not the exact same thing. It's just something in here. Like I said, perhaps it's the jasmine, because this has jasmine as well. That reminds me a lot of this perfume right here. It's just something about it that when I just sniffed, I just said, it's D&G, The Only One Intense. That's exactly what it is. Very reminiscent to each other. Very nice fragrance. If you guys have both of these, you should definitely try layering it together because it is so good. Very classy, very feminine, just good. We all know how delicious this fragrance is. I love it. My last fragrance that I will be sharing with you guys is none other than Rose by Bath and Body Works. I love this stuff, you guys. This is so elegant. It is such a light and classy rose. It gives me strong 90s vibes. And you guys know that I'm obsessed with anything 90s because I am a 90s baby. But this just reminds me so much of those floral, rosy scents from back in the day. Definitely a springtime wear. The quality of the rose in here just reminds me so much of rosy scents. Stella by Stella McCartney, Nina Ricci's Rose Extase, even maybe a little bit of, what's that name, Mon Paris, YSL, what is it, Mon Paris Intense Mint. There you go, that one, the purple bottle reminds me a little bit of that one. But the dry down of this one, it is 100% Red Jeans by Versace. Like, you guys know I love me my red jeans. I have a huge dent here. I wear it a whole lot. And yes, 100% the dry down of Rose is Red Jeans. I love it, and paired together is just like a 90s bomb, you guys. It's just that hot 90s mom, just, you know, looking all pretty, smelling all good. She's mature, she's grown, but she's still very down to earth and cool. Yeah, that's what this reminds me of. And this does not smell at all, not one bit, like a fragrance mist. This 100% smells like a perfume, and you can definitely try layering it with any of your rosy type of scents, any scent that has rose in it. I think it'll do very, very good. Again, Red Jeans is the dry down of this. This is the dry down of Red Jeans. Whatever, you get me. All right, you guys, that concludes this video. Comment down below what fragrance mist you think smell like perfume. I would like to know. I would love to check it out. And yes, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. I'm so tired.